Baruch, good morning. Continuing the laws of the 9 days that are preceding the fast of Tisha B'Av, ideally, during the 9 days, one should at most try not to go to any judgment with a Gentile. The month of Av, and specifically the first part of the month of Av, is not one of the better parts of the year for the Jewish people. As we know, all of the calamities that took place during this time of the year. So ideally, judgment should be pushed off and not went to specifically with a goy during these 9 days before Tisha B'Av. Ideally, if it could be pushed after Tu B'Av, after the 15th of Av, that would be ideal, because that's when it's happy days for Bnei Israel. However, the first 9 days, it's very, very severe and better, much better not to. When it comes to getting married, the Ashkenaz custom is not to get married during the whole 3 weeks. According to the Sephardic custom, however, one is allowed to get married up until, not including Rosh Chodesh. It's very, very rare that that happens, but if it's needed to, it would be allowed. Last halakha I'll mention for this morning is when it comes to business dealings and purchasing items. When it comes to doing business, of course, a person has to do business during the 3 weeks and also during the 9 days, and even the week of Tisha B'Av, not on Tisha B'Av itself. However, anything new, let's say something, a new deal, a new closing, a new venture, ideally should not be done during these 9 days. It's not a time of good luck, to say the least. However, if you're going to lose out on something, there's going to be a loss, so then you can go forth with it. But if possible, pushing it off would be good. Now, when it comes to customers, if it's a reoccurring customer, then there's obviously nothing to do. If it's a brand new customer, it's a big account, it's a big closing, it's a big deal. If you're going to lose it by not doing it, then you're allowed to go forth with it. If you won't lose it by doing it, it would be ideal and more beracha to postpone it till after the fast Bezrat Hashem Yitbarach. Tonight Mincha Arvit is at 7:40. Tomorrow morning.